Hello there. Today we're going to give you a bit of a sneak preview into Yarn in the Barn, which is our knit and natter group that takes place here at the Craft Barn. We're going to introduce you to a few of the knitters that come. There's a group of majority ladies, although we don't discriminate, that come every week and bring some amazing projects with them. And it's a really, really lovely way to share a couple of hours of the week. We cover all sorts, from knitting to crochet to embroidery. There's even somebody making a rug. And somebody's also just given me a recipe for Christmas cake. So we really do cover everything. So we're going to introduce you to a couple of different members of Yarn in the Barn, and they'll talk you through their projects. Okay, and I'm in Yarn in the Barn this week, and I'm doing knitting hunting, which is really boring knitting, but it's for our show stand for the exhibitions. So I'm doing it in loads of different colours in cotton K-pop. There's quite a few of us at work doing these at the moment, and this is my 2 hours a week where I get to knit uninterrupted. I've also today been given a recipe for Christmas cake, which I'm going to make this weekend. So Yarn in the Barn's useful for not just knitting, it's also the advice, tips on everything, down to what you should and shouldn't Google, and also say baking tips. And the baking tips came from Liz, who's next to me, who comes as a Yarn in the Barn regular. So what are you knitting, Liz?
I'm like some poncho.
Oh, that's nice. There's a few ponchos being knitted at the moment.
I've got
It's that time of year.
I've got both pieces on one needle, so it's a bit cumbersome to carry around.
Right.
I thought I'll give it a try, but I don't think I can concentrate.
That is a problem. Anybody that goes to a knit and natter group takes something easy to knit, unfortunately. So you don't have to undo it all later.
I have a sneaky feeling it's more nattering than knitting sometimes.
Yes, definitely. Yes.
But it's amazing the range of stuff people do. Not all the
Amazing
knitting.
the range of conversation as well.
I think we'll leave that one behind.
It was a little bit noisy before in Yarn in the Barn, it often gets that way. So Liz and I have come out to have more of a chat about the project that Liz is working on at the moment, and Liz's future project that she's going to help Blacksheep with. So Liz, what is it you're making?
Well, I'm making this poncho, and it's just in two pieces, and then you pick up round to make the cuff.
Right.
So although it looks like it's joined, it's not. It's all open all the way around. So that's what it's like.
I like the way they leave the hem at the bottom to just curl up naturally.
That's right.
That's nice, doesn't it?
Well, the neckline's the same.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's going to irritate me or not, but I'm finding it difficult to cart around now because it's quite cumbersome when
it's quite heavy, isn't it?
Yes. And it makes me very warm, so.
Good idea to do it on circular needles though, because then the weight's in your lap.
I find if you're moving it in and out of a bag, you've got a straight needle, it'll all bit off, stitch the bit off, and then spend half an hour putting the stitches back on.
They also it's much better for your shoulders and so on, isn't it? Because you've not got that weight on all the time.
Well, friends in America, that's all they use. Most Americans only ever use circular needles. They've got these wonderful packs like yours you're selling now.
Yes.
You know, with 80 interchange. And that's brilliant, you know.
A bit of a knitting needle addict, so...
I'm the same.
Yes.
I've got bags and bags of old needles from friends that passed on. I don't want to throw away, but I've got more than enough of my own, you know.
Yeah. And what yarn are you doing it in?
This is the Hayfield 400.
One of our best-selling Aran yarns.
Yeah. It's brilliant. It's
just great quality, isn't it, as well?
There's not too much wool in it because it irritates
Yes, right.
You know, so hopefully...
It doesn't feel squeaky, does it, like some acrylic-based ones do?
I think it's 40, 60, something like that.
Yes, yeah, I think it's
something a bit. The pattern actually was done in the Aran colour, but it's not my colour.
I think that's probably a bit more wearable. Liz also has a special place in the Black Sheep heart because Liz makes us a Christmas cake every year. And we can be bought with cake, that's fine. And Liz has also kindly...
Tell me that.
Oh yeah. Do you want Mike? You can have him.
Oh right, his wife might object.
I'm not sure she would. But yeah, Liz has given me the recipe for the cake, so I'm going to be making Christmas cake this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm now sat with Alison, who's a regular at Yarn in the Barn, comes most weeks and has done since the beginning really, haven't you? More or less.
Yeah, I was one of those who started the original knitting group.
The Witty Knitters that's based in Culcheth now, that used to come over here as well.
Yeah.
Alison's brought two quite different projects with her this week. The first one is one from, was it 15 years ago?
Yes.
Yeah. Which was a freestyle embroidery piece.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, creative embroidery,
embroidery. It was my interpretation of a printed scene and it's something I've never done before. And all the flowers and grasses are all made by me. You started off by drawing a picture of it, a rough picture. It's embroidered on slub silk,
Right.
which was painted, and then this was sewn on, different pieces were sewn on before I started actually embroidering it. And there's quite a depth, all different stitches to give it depth. And this was to create water, different there.
It's absolutely beautiful. What are these made out of?
They're like silk,
Right.
like tulle, and that was done. But these are actually embroidery stitches and then fluffed up.
Oh, really?
Purple ones, yes.
Oh, you wouldn't think it would. Was it a course or was it?
It was a course I went on, but you could do what you wanted. Everybody was doing different.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah. So.
And is it pride of place in the house now?
It isn't actually. It's on the stairs.
Oh, it shouldn't be. You should be showing it off.
Yeah. So.
And then you're doing a cushion out of the Kaleidoscope book.
Yeah. This one.
Debbie and Jane's Kaleidoscope book. We had a Kaleidoscope course here a few months ago.
And I'm doing a circular cushion, but I've actually added a few beads on, which is extra.
You can't beat a bit of bead and a bit of glitz.
I just wanted to make, do a little bit different, so quite enjoying it.
But you came on the course as well, didn't
Yes,
you?
I did.
So,
yeah, really enjoy. And I mean, I was wanting to meet it because I've been doing the crochet club.
Right, yeah, of course.
Which I've done 3.
Oh, yeah, well, you've done the mystery blanket as well, haven't
I've
you?
done 3.
3, wow.
And I'm doing the extras as well.
So there you go, we've got all sorts of different crafts that it's not just knitting. We've got crochet and embroidery. So that was a very brief introduction to our Yarn in the Barn. Our Knit and Natter group takes place on a Tuesday morning and a Sunday, and it's free to come and everybody's welcome, no matter what craft you bring with you. What I would say, I would encourage anybody to join or start your own Knit and Natter group. All you need is a room. A lot of groups meet in pubs. I personally can't drink and knit, but a lot of people can. But it is a really, really lovely way to spend a couple of hours of your week. It's great to sit with like-minded people, the advice, the gossip, the jokes that pass forward between everyone. It really is a wonderful, wonderful part of my week.